Good afternoon, beautiful people. Today is May 7, and tonight will be the May Supermoon, which is the last supermoon of 2020, and it's a flower supermoon. And for some reason, it felt really good for me to create a meditation focusing on the moon. This particular moon, this full moon, is in Pisces, and the whole theme of this particular energy that is, touched on by this huge, beautiful moon that will be rising quite soon here, is that it's time to release past hurts, to forgive, and to focus on transforming anything for the better, for expressing our feelings, because feelings are going to be brought up. They're going to be at the fore, and it's time to express them. Everything in us is here to be expressed, but we choose how we express it, so be careful. If you have an intense, or more than an intense emotions arising that you do want to express, how you do that. Okay, cool. I'm going to take a deep, slow breath. Get comfortable. Make sure your phone is off and you can be undisturbed for a brief time. Breathing slowly in and out all the way to the bottom of your lungs. Hold and out. Letting go of whatever's been occupying you till now. Letting go of any thoughts, and you know what? If the thoughts keep looping around in your head, that's okay too. Just notice them and come back. Notice them and come back. As we've talked about before, it's all a way of training our mind to come back to the moment. Okay. Breathing. And as you breathe now, I just want you to, as you breathe out particularly, just let everything come out of you. We're just letting go. So we can fall into the moment and really be here as much as we're able. Breath and out. Get grounded in your body. Notice what's going on there as you focus on your breath. Be really present to everything. Okay. We're going to take our attention down, right down to the center of our beautiful Mother Earth. And ground ourselves deep into the energy of our Mother Earth, and let the supportive, loving, nurturing, nourishing, generative energy rise up through our feet, up through our legs, through the trunks of our bodies, through all our bones and organs on the way, right up to our necks and down our arms and out, continuing on up our neck, through our head and up out the top of our head. And it keeps pouring up through our feet, right through us and out. So we're here in this flow of beautiful energy sourced from the heart of Mother Earth. Just let this flow through you and be with it for a few moments. Okay, beautiful. So for this whole time, we're going to be deeply connected and grounded to Mother Earth, held in this nurturing, nourishing, loving, healing energy, so that anything that arises is supported. And we are held safely in a safe energy to allow us to feel and process anything. Now we bring our attention up and out, and we think about our beautiful moon. Can you see her in your mind? Or if you're less visual, do you get a sense of her? Is there a feeling she invokes in you when you look upon her floating through our skies through the days and nights? Whatever it is, connect to the moon, the spirit of the moon. However feels good for you. The important thing is that your conscious attention is with her, on her. There we go. And you breathe. And you open up. Open your heart. Open your heart. Open your heart. There we go. And the beautiful moon rising is reflecting very strongly in this supermoon size, this flower supermoon. Doing what she does in reflecting energy. This is a very potent, powerful one. So imagine this energy, this light of the moon is falling upon you as if you were out under her, standing in her light. And as it falls upon you, it soaks in, soaks through your thoughts, soaks through your emotions and feelings, soaks through your body. Connects to your essence, to the love you are. And it resonates through anything we hold that we're ready to let go of. To look at, to forgive, to transform. And we let her energies move through this reflecting message of all that's necessary in transforming. The message of power used from a place of alignment and love, used from a place where we're willing to make amends, forgive, move forward, let go, release grudges, focus on being our best self. See what arises in you. Remembering whatever's touched upon has the power and the love and the healing of Mother Earth coming up through you, holding you. Moon and Earth energy swimming through your energetic spaces, through the spaces between the spaces, through the cells, the spaces between the spaces in our cells, the spaces between the spaces in our blood, the spaces between the spaces in our bones and our organs and our skin. There we are. Moon and Earth energy singing. A tune that has no words, but the essence of us understands. It's calling us into our wholeness, calling us into a fuller version of the love we are, calling us into our best self, and reminding us, nudging us, pointing us towards the truth that we can always be this. And when we forget, when an old pattern arises and we are not our best self, and we notice, instead of wasting time and beating ourselves up, we own it. We do what we can if we need to make amends, and we move forward, reaching again for the most aligned, most powerful, loving, centered version of our best self that we can be. See yourself flowering into all that you are. And where hurt or pain or fear or anything around unworthiness or wrongness of you that you've carried with you from when you were young, from an experience, from another life even. When they arise in you, sit with them. Let them tell their story. Let the feelings be felt, knowing that you are whole beyond this. Knowing that the moon and earth energy swimming through you supports you. In being witness to you, being witness to your own softer side, being witness to parts of you that may have been buried, stuck away as too hard or too painful. If these arise, imagine yourself holding them with great love. See yourself held with love as you love yourself in the middle of anything that comes up. And if you are seeing the wholeness of you as the reflection coming, love yourself through this too. Be grateful, celebrate it. Every single person is going to have a very different experience. Whatever comes up for you is exactly right. And you can be with it. If it's something old and painful, you are brave enough. You are brave enough to look at this now. You already lived through it. Just hold it with love. Hold yourself with love. Send love back to whatever part of you was so hurt. And if it feels too intense, focus back, down into the center of Mother Earth, into her heart, and know she holds you, her precious child. Know that light surrounds you, and you are supported. You are supported in this moment, in this journey. You are supported in every moment. Even in pain or fear, open your heart. Open your heart, open your heart. Trust. Take a leap. Even if it's hard and you can only open a crack, open at that crack. A crack is all that is needed for light. And you are a being of light. You are stronger than you could ever imagine just yet. These moments are reminding you, giving you a little sense of what's really within you, beyond your personality, beyond all the stuff you've programmed yourself to believe, beyond all that. You're a pure being of light, capable of everything and anything, and much needed in this day and age to move into the fullness of you in your light and wholeness. However much you're able, see yourself moving through your days, doing, being all that you wished you could be. If you thought you were not brave enough, see yourself being brave. If you thought you weren't worthy enough, see yourself being valued. Value yourself. If you thought you weren't talented or smart enough, see yourself knowing your own gifts and talents and sharing them, even if you don't know what they are now. Know that you have them. And see yourself discovering and unleashing them. This is a time of transformation in more ways than simply the energy of this particular moon. It's in every level. And somewhere inside we all know this. Are you ready? Are you ready to answer the call of your own self? Are you ready to allow your own self to surface, to be seen, heard? How does that feel? What does that look like? Who are you when you're being everything that you ever wished you could be? Because that's inside of you, waiting, waiting, waiting for its chance to express. See it, feel it. These baby steps prepare you and open the door for it to come through more naturally in your everyday. Breathing. If you could be everything you wished you could be, if you could be everything you've ever dreamed you could be, what would you be doing? See that, feel it. The more possibilities we can imagine, the easier it is to expand into them. See yourself in a year of being a more expanded version of you, a year of you striving to bring your best self to the surface and let him, her be seen. 5 years. How magnificent. After 5 years. All you struggle with now is just a memory. A story you can tell to encourage those who are just beginning to reach, to find a way to be, to own, to discover their best self, their truth, their voice, their beingness. Beautiful. Just relax into this for a few more moments. Okay, beautiful. And just before we finish, we'll spend a few moments holding a space for everyone under this energy of transformation that they may find a way to be touched by the energy, to open to it, for it to be a gentle and easy space and experience that worldwide we might all find ways to be more of who we really are, from the love we are from our hearts, heart-led, spirit-led. Making amends where we need to, forgiving where we need to, transforming into more of who we're here to be, of what we're here to be. Holding a space where globally we all rise into more together. And we send love and gratitude to every single person, thing, being, everything living, all life forms, our Mother Earth, and all her beauty, and all of nature, and our trees and forests and deserts and plants and birds and animals, our mountains and crystals and rocks and minerals and our waters, all of it. Love, 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 so much gratitude for this amazing place we get to live on. Beautiful, big breath, coming back into your body. All the way back. All the way back in your body now, taking a deep breath. Back in the here now. Wriggle your fingers, wriggle your toes, rub your hands together. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being you. Thank you for all you bring to the world. And thank you for your dedication to being your best self. I send you great love and deepest blessings. Take care now.